Since 2022, the world has watched as one of the most intense wars in modern history unfolds. Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, a war that has reshaped global politics, tested alliances, and changed the future of Europe forever. With Russia's military might on one side and Ukraine's resilience on the other, the question remains: who will win this war, Putin or Zelenskyy?
Welcome to the Lux Vibe.
To understand this war, we need to go back to 2014, when Russia annexed Crimea. This act sparked international outrage and set the stage for the conflict we see today. For years, tensions between Russia and Ukraine simmered until February 24, 2022, when Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine under the pretext of denazification and protecting Russian-speaking citizens. Putin believed that Ukraine would fall within days, but he underestimated one thing: Zelenskyy's leadership and the resilience of the Ukrainian people. Putin's strategy: massive missile strikes and urban warfare, attempt to capture Kyiv and overthrow Zelenskyy. Economic warfare using oil and gas. Zelenskyy's strategy: securing weapons and funding from the West. Uniting the Ukrainian people against Russia. Using social media and propaganda to rally global support. One of the biggest players in this war is not even in Europe, it's the United States. Since the start of the invasion, the US has provided Ukraine with over $75 billion in aid, weapons, and training. But why? America's interests in the war, weakening Russia without direct military conflict, protecting democracy and allies in Europe, maintaining global dominance, criticism of US involvement. Some argue America is prolonging the war by supplying weapons. Others believe this is just another proxy war like Vietnam and Afghanistan. As Ukraine fights back, the question arises: how involved will NATO get? NATO's actions. So far, supplying advanced weapons like HIMARS and Leopard tanks. Strengthening defences in Eastern Europe. Accepting Finland and Sweden as new members. What if NATO intervenes? A direct NATO attack on Russia could lead to World War III. Russia has threatened nuclear strikes if NATO crosses the line. As of 2024, the war is at a turning point. Ukraine has successfully reclaimed key cities, but Russia still holds significant territory in the east. Russia's strengths, larger army and nuclear power. Control over key regions like Donetsk and Luhansk. Support from countries like China and North Korea. Ukraine's strengths, advanced weapons from the US and NATO. Strong morale and international backing. Ongoing counter-offensive operations. Will Ukraine reclaim all its land, or will Russia dig in for a long-term occupation? Experts predict 3 possible outcomes. 1. Ukraine wins, Russia withdraws, Ukraine joins NATO. 2. Russia wins, Ukraine surrenders or loses significant territory. 3. Stalemate. The war turns into another frozen conflict like North and South Korea. This war has come at a great human cost. Thousands of lives lost, millions displaced, cities reduced to rubble. But one thing is clear, war is never the answer. This conflict has reshaped global politics, but its true impact is on the people, the innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. The question now is not just who will win, but how much will be lost before this war finally ends. Subscribe for more global insights, comment below. Who do you think will win this war? Hit the bell icon for more real-world analysis.